from Bobcat Ballpark. The Bobcats have now won the first two of the series against Georgia State, 4 wins in a row overall, visiting with Ty Harrington. And Coach, I guess first of all, let's talk about the pitching. Jonathan Hennigan, obviously, maybe not his best day in terms of stuff, but he was able to battle a few of those innings and get out of trouble.
Yeah, there were some innings early where, they had runners in scoring position where, he minimized in the second, I think it was, and then minimized in some other areas. And so I was pleased and proud of his performance. I thought he did well today. And, you get into jams like that, the game can get sped up for people. But hopefully that's starting to show some maturity on his part and going in those situations and getting out of them.
We all have calendars, and we know that the Sun Belt Conference tournament is going to be here in a few weeks, and as many arms as you can bring to that tournament, the better. I thought Hodson, now back-to-back appearances, really good.
Yes, back-to-back, actually. I mean, he threw good in Austin, too.
That's true.
So he's got that ability. And, we were with Henny, it was a short day rest from a week ago. Having to bump him into Saturday from Sunday, and so once he got up to 100, I think by the end of the fifth, for us it was probably a fresh move at that point to go to him, and so I thought he executed fantastic. I thought he threw great.
For the 6th game in a row, this team was very offensive. Clearly, you look at the runs, 10 runs. Explain it. I mean, it just continues.
Well, it did, and I don't know what tomorrow brings with Corey re-injuring his shoulder again, and he's been so hot for us and so good for us. I think he's been a tremendous spark in that offense, I got to be honest with you. And so we'll see where that goes from here. But you're right. Nick Perez came up with a big hit in the 8th inning. And there were a lot of other guys, that put Newman's been, swinging the bat well, particularly in RBI situations. So I was pleased for him, and hopefully we'll continue on.
Let's stop right there, Ty, as the Bobcats win 10-1 over Georgia State. Post-game coverage. Newman, the 4 RBIs, the 2-run home run in the first, the two-run single in the 3rd inning, both of those coming with 2 outs. He has an 8-game hitting streak right now. We saw freshmen like Goldschmidt and those guys who figured it out pretty darn early in their careers. What has Ryan Newman figured out?
Well, he's not a whole lot of frills in his swing. I mean, it's a fairly simple, mistake-free swing. There's not a whole lot of moving parts and things like that. And so when he gets ready to hit, it's more really for him identifying something he can handle that he can put a good swing on. And so he puts himself in a good position. And so far over this stretch, he's been able to swing at pitches that he can put good swings on.
Early wake-up call in the morning.
Yeah.
Any thoughts about having to get up bright and early?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's hopefully they're college kids. They get up early, and here we go.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.